Hey everybody, Joe Haygood here, aka mclazyj. We're back. It's what is it? It is Wednesday. The holiday yesterday has me really screwed up. I'll be honest. Excuse me. Oh, I'm having a terrible time with my sinuses. You're just gonna have to forgive me. I apologize. I had a schedule. Oh man. Trying to see if I don't think I have that on here, and I don't, so never mind. I'm not going to do it today, but I got to think about doing that in the future. So I wanted to post a Blue Sky. I'm trying to do a switch over to Blue Sky, although I have a feeling people are going to want to push for Threads, which I did do my invite for, because it's important. Twitter continues to find new and improving ways to make the experience terrible, which is kind of annoying. You know I haven't been on Twitter the longest. I've been on there since, well, I guess 2008. It has been a while. Yeah, that was locked.
Good morning.
I mean, the thing is, I don't want to leave Twitter. Then again, I don't think anybody that's on Twitter wants to leave Twitter.
Can we help you?
I'm looking for Ursula.
Us too.
That's concerning. I came here because she missed our last appointment.
Who are you exactly?
Oh boy, I'm jealous we just walked in the door.
I own a bookshop on Liberation Road. Academic stuff, mainly. Well, that's in these days, right? Nerd stuff. I specialize in literature about the Oxyon culture. Topic Ursula and I both study. Nobody in town had heard from her, so I closed up my shop and came here. This was her forwarding address. For orders, you know? Not surprising, I guess. This place used to be a haven for poets and artists. Free thinkers of all kinds.
Yeah. Well, that goes without saying for a lot of that kind of art culture is kind of dying, unfortunately. It's an unfortunate reality. I know that here in LA they've been trying to make a big push, at least downtown city of LA, like building up an arts district. They've taken old industrial, like textile plants and whatnot back in the day, and they've turned them into like excuse me.
Polly, that's Laszlo. I'm Ursula's daughter.
I felt that might be the case.
Why don't you come in?
Okay. Anyways, they've taken a lot of these old textile plants, and they're, you know, like old Sears like warehouses and stuff like stuff that's just been abandoned for a decade or two. And I know in one of them they turned into like this giant high-rise arts compound. And it's really kind of neat because number one, they're repurposing these old buildings that do have a lot of historical value to the city and the community at large, but had become kind of blemishes and eyesores because they weren't being used. So, you know, they had become run down, they looked dilapidated. It's not a good look. And LA's already got enough of that blight. As you go down like the 10 freeway and you start getting into like downtown from the East LA interchange, and you're cutting through there, and it's like you just see this just landscape of small little wholesalers and sweatshops and whatnot down there. It's just a bad kind of. So to see this kind of night, like they painted the outside of the building, it looks beautiful.
So obviously, I had to come here to finish.
It's just really neat. You know, so looking at like this is kind of like what you would expect from a building like that, is where it's kind of old, dilapidated, but it's kept up and it's basically built as an artist commune, and you're finding that a lot around here. Like the construction company I work for, we're getting ready to start a project that's like a big arts commune park that they're renovating.
We've been here since forever.
So, you know,
Ursula
it
used
is
all
an
of her money
important
to keep this
thing.
place afloat.
You
Now
know,
it's just debts and leaky pipes.
I like to think about it from a standpoint of, hey, it's important to keep arts and culture and all that stuff front and center, but it's not a popular challenge nowadays. People look at it and they're like, you know, why should the government or anybody be funding that kind of stuff? This should be handled by private industry. Problem is, private industry doesn't want anything to do with it if there's no profit involved.
Perhaps. Consider Omar here a helpful stranger, encountered on an unknown path. One who does not know the way, but is in possession of a map.
Oh, that's not cryptic.
Think of this as...
So, what do you know about Ursula? Did you notice anything
this
strange
guy.
about her?
Calm down, Grandpa. But did she say anything to you about leaving? About going away? Do you have any leads?
I'd let them ask their questions before letting him in.
But you sent him to us.
More like he...
Whatever they might say.
Yes. Thankful also.
You're welcome. But right... So you and Ursula were friends?
Yes. Yes, I suppose we were. We bonded over our love of the Oxyon culture.
Well, I guess it's our lucky day. You might be just the person we've been looking for.
Look at him! For a man who prides himself on being pure-hearted, he's quite the... Oh, you're no fun.
So,
She popped by the bookshop when she was in the area. Every few days.
She never mentioned you.
That man is jealous.
She talked about you all the time. I went to your bar once and I was struck by, how similar you were to her description. Again, it's a compliment.
let's not get sidetracked.
A few weeks ago, she came by to borrow a book I'd recommended. Oxyon Legacy. Oh, I actually bought...
Whether
Right now, upheaval or no.
Here, I found these. I think they might provide a clue. Or a lead. Or...
Ursula's handwriting.
Yes. It's part of her latest work. She gave them to me a few weeks ago and claimed she had a notebook somewhere containing the rest.
I think I can help you. I know exactly where...
You're becoming our lucky charm.
Well, I was just worried about Ursula. It's good to know I'm not alone.
We'll get to the bottom of this. Now that we have...
She told me where it was years ago. No secrets between us. But I couldn't bring myself to open it and read it. It's her personal stuff, you know?
Perfect. I know we... It's filled, cover to cover. Too much for one person to read. If I just... Nora, was it? Here. 2 sheets. Laszlo, take these 3. I'll take these other 3. And Polly, these are yours.
What have you...
I hope you'll all agree this is no... The sooner we read Ursula's work, the sooner we'll find out if she left any clue to her
Bound to live in a world where I drown in the memory of you. The rage inside still hasn't burnt away the tears. Someday.
Oh, God. Excuse me.
I know. This feels...
But it's the only way. I do.
Well, you can still feel
Why did
guilty
she even
about
give you
reading
those
somebody's
pages?
private notes and whatnot. I get that.
Because I asked. She was writing again. For the first time in a long time, she said. She wanted an unbiased opinion, and I, offered my services.
But you never read them.
Once I saw they were poems, no. I thought she was working on some new Oxyon translations. Verse, though, not my bag. So much for the enlightened academic shtick.
My mother's work can get a little... heavy sometimes.
Excuse me.
But there's new stuff. From the notebook, it's full of references to Oxyon traditions and rituals. A treasure trove, really. I'm going to go back to it. Why don't you go and check on the others? They look a little... lost.
They look a little lost. Okay.
Hey, done already?
Not exactly.
Would you look at that? The old man actually came out ahead. I just wrapped these up. Poems, of course. All about family.
Our family?
I'd say so. Your mother is many things, but subtle, no. There's one about relationships, the push and pull of the family unit. Your mother as a young girl thinking of her future. And the second, that one's about a lost love, one she can only find in dreams. Unless the gods will it.
That doesn't bother you? Talking about...
Look, your mother's never been a one-man woman. She was always crystal clear about that. And I love her for that as well. She and Nora both helped me to understand that love doesn't bind or restrain. But in here, she mentions a presence so strong it can be seen in every line, every word.
Wasn't there a third sheet with a...
I don't think so. Just the...
Actually, I think there was definitely a final poem.
Oh, but hey, look at these two. This one talks about a bunch of... And this one about a secret lover.
Yes.
He is hiding something from you.
You're right there.
Oh, hey. Yeah,
There's secrets in this family, huh?
for better or worse, is...
What is?
I always thought my mother was in love with her art, and that's why we were so far apart. Did she?
Did she ever mention you?
Yeah.
No. Never.
Damn. That's fucked up. Like, nope. She didn't mention you ever. No way, no how, no way, no how.
That doesn't seem to surprise you.
I'm here to find my mother. Because no matter who she actually is, when we're together...
Damn, though, that's gotta sting.
Nice one. Come on, Hub. You're here to uncover the truth, not get...
Come on, that's I don't care how stoic you want to be. That's fucked up.
Nora?
What?
Oh, hey.
Polly. Wait. No. I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to
didn't mean to
snap,
snap.
but I
Ursula's
did.
poems. That good, huh?
Something like that. They're all about her dreams, how vivid they could be. I've read her work before, and this is by far the most literal I've seen her. According to this, she dreamed a lot about family, us, where we've been, and where we're going. She says that the poems claim that
What's going on? Why are you so red?
I'm not red. And nothing's going on. I'm fine. Look here, though. Third stanza, second line. Ursula mentions egregor. That can't be a coincidence. If we're done here, I'm gonna find Jade. Tell her Ursula was talking about the same stuff she was.
Oh no, no way. Tell me what's gotten into you.
Polly, please.
Or don't. And
God, okay, fine. I've been... Reading these poems just reminds me of them. And
time to have a chat with...
yes, we need to...
Sounds like a plan, Nor, despite the circumstances. Also, I'm happy we're doing something good together.
I'm happy we're doing
Oh,
something
no.
good together.
Don't say anything else, please. I know we will...
I know. Despite our relationship, I want to get her back.
I know. Let me talk to Omar. This'll cheer him up.
So? You took your time?
There's so much in here. Poetry, of course, but very precise descriptions of rituals and cultural artifacts even I've never heard of. I don't know how she came up with half the knowledge there is in this.
Come on. Time to compare notes. Hopefully something in here will point us in the right direction.
Okay. I know I'm cutting myself off, but...
Omar, what did you find?
I hope you won't mind that I skipped all the sections on love and family. There were whole sections on the concept of reunion. And not just a physical one. Spiritually reuniting across dimensions. Ursula seemed obsessed with this ritual. This idea of becoming whole. They wrote extensively on the subject. They said, by using the holy Ichor, the Prescients could transcend this plane and access another.
I know Ursula worked as an oracle. She mentioned it once or twice. But what are you talking about?
The Ichor was a sacred liquid called egregor. Pools of it were said to exist across Athena.
Uh-oh.
egregor? That's Jade's story, right? And look, my section mentions it too.
Oh, excuse me.
Wait. Prescience?
The Oxion believed there were those who could see the future. Literally see it laid out before them. And the egregor would...
You said this egregor stuff was just lying around the island.
Yes. No. The sacred pools were said to be well hidden. We talked about trying to find them, but MK has laid claim to every inch of Athena. I don't know why I didn't see it before. Between Laszlo's section and my own, I believe there's a very real chance Ursula went to find a prescient ritual site.
We're all a little tired, I think. Big afternoon. Omar, what were you and Ursula doing? Really?
I told you. She'd come to me and we'd...
But there's more to it than that, right? Look, you know... Probably too much, even. But we don't know anything about you.
Very much, Harmony. Very much. Palms open, weapons down. This is all about shaking hands. Ha!
I need to play a previous node.
You're gonna think I'm utterly insane. The both of us were.
It's okay. We're listening.
Okay.
Ursula and I weren't just talking over dusty books and manuscripts.
Knew it.
We were... But we thought. We wanted to recreate the Oxyon rituals. We wanted to cross between realms.
What?
These aren't fairy tales. They're very real instructions for highly complex procedures.
Well, that's... But we can do it
Almost
without
scientifically so.
needing any sort of ritual.
Ursula seemed to know more than she was saying. Called the other realm Reverie.
Oh, God. They literally just mentioned everything we just said. What we've been dealing with.
And we'd already performed the basic rituals, and we saw results. No realm crossing, but there were lights. A glow. We were getting
Could
close.
the ritual have affected me instead of Ursula?
She convinced me. Convinced me there was another world out there. Just beyond the veil. Waiting for us. Ursula spoke of a missing component. She...
You mean you had us wasting time with these poems for nothing? You lied?
I was just...
Can we... I guess the question I have is, can we tell anyone about this?
These poems. They mention a few different Oxyon rituals,
Oh,
but only
boy.
a few of them seem to
Excuse
relate
me.
back to this mystery love of
I
hers.
mean, so far we haven't told anybody. But it's also because they wouldn't be able to see them.
We can narrow down.
They
those
would probably
locations
think we were
even
crazy.
further if we only look at those associated with the
If Ursula did leave to find one of these sites, it's almost certainly a temple. Most of them are underground.
Underground?
Even in their heyday, there were those who thought certain rituals profane.
Well, pro. Most of Atena's archaeological sites are pretty well documented. Con, it's because they're all owned by MK.
I've tried for years to get access to even a minor site. Nada. Completely off limits.
So, everything Ursula wrote
But
suggests...
she needed an Oxyon temple to get there.
Exactly. So the big question is, did she find a way to get into that temple? Or did something get to her before she could?
So she wanted to go to a historical site, but they're all controlled by this mega corporation MK. I know it's not, but I keep thinking Mortal Kombat every time I see it. And although that would be a hell of a crossover. But if all these sites are controlled and access is controlled by this company, how was she going to get into a dig site? Did she get into a dig site, or was she captured and never actually made it there?
We know this much.
That's a possibility.
Jade's investigation into MK and Ursula's disappearance are related. That's something.
Yes, that's something. Sorry.
So why aren't we asking her for help? Jade, I mean. She said she was willing. And I'm sure if she helped us, we'd help her. Mutually.
That's a good idea, actually. Yeah.
Jade. Jade Galea. You're friends with her?
Sort of.
Friends with Atina's most well-known activist.
Okay, we have a plan. This is too important for
So
online
we're going
messaging.
to bring back
It's
the
all monitored by
reporter.
MK.
Hey, just take care. Watch yourself out there.
All right, Grandpa. It's the skate park, not a war zone.
Anyway, good luck, Nora.
I'll be careful.
End of chapter. So I did unlock. So close yet so far.
We are looking for a temple.
Yes, I think we got that.
All the underground temples on Atina are under MK's jurisdiction. Locked down. For preservation purposes.
What a load of horseshit. That damn company. They'll be the death of this island.
The locations themselves are secret. They don't really want anyone near them. But look here. Atina's rich archaeological history is safe in the hands of our very own urban
excuse
planning
me.
department. And
Well, that's worth a shot. So, should I give them...
I'm gonna go with Laszlo's advice.
Laszlo, I'm a bit out of the loop when it comes to MK. What would you suggest?
That damn corporation only cares about its own interests. And if you can't beat them, join them.
If you can't
Pose
beat
as
them,
an
join
MK
them.
employee.
Pose as an
If
MK
they're going to help
employee.
anyone, they're going to help. They've been talking about putting the Oxyon sites to use for years now. For tourism, you know? heritage sites, and I saw they were partnering with the university too. Lots to learn from those ruins. Yes, this is the best way.
Strike where they're weak.
You're in charge.
I'm afraid my allegiance lies with the scholar. This capitalist cabal takes an aggressive view of intrusions. Zero tolerance, in fact. Perhaps there is a
Whether or not this works, I guess it'll for now.
See, it's always like right around here. I get to about 10 minutes to go and I'm starting to zone out.
The less they know, the better.
It's not that it's a bad
want
game. I don't want
anything
anyone to think that it's a bad
happening to
game.
you.
A lot of it is just me just getting snoozy at lunch. That's why I tried it a lot of times pick something that's got a little action to it. It's not meant to be a bad thing about the game.
Urban Planning Department, this is Yana Sayavong speaking.
Oh, shit. I mean, hello?
Hi? This is Urban Planning. Can I help you? Wait. That is you. Polly.
Oh boy.
Think fast, but
You already know the path you must take. Stay true.
Okay. Okay. Excuse me.
Oh my.
Yeah, seriously. Who would have thought?
The last time I saw you was graduation day? No, wait. The week.
The party at Sarah Macquarie's place. Yeah.
So, how are you?
Good. Good.
Good. I mean, great.
It's easy. Strike up a conversation.
Remember that last day? The
Passed out? Yeah, I had to walk her home.
Oh. Oh,
I was used to it.
so.
Yep. 4 years and counting.
Here we.
So, planning. You did.
Yeah. We're all worried. She was always.
Now what? We have a date.
I remember your mom. She was quite sophisticated and stubborn. So were you, if I remember correctly. Why did you immediately think of the temples we're protecting, though? Why the Oxyons?
Her poems are filled with them. I wouldn't be calling if it was...
All information on Oxyon temple sites is classified for public safety. I'm not sure what else to say.
Classified information.
I could lose my job, but actually I could lose a whole lot more than that.
Yana, I'm so sorry to ask. I hope you know I wouldn't if there was any other way.
I know you wouldn't. You're always so... I'm sorry, ma'am. Will you excuse me for just 1 second?
That way's locked. Oh, excuse me.
I need to do something. Quickly. I won't be long.
Oh,
Right. I had to check on, but first,
at this point, anything.
promise me I won't see your name in the weekly arrest figures.
Wait. Wait, does that...
Promise me first.
Yes! I mean, I promise. No getting arrested. They'll just have to shoot me. I'm kidding. No getting arrested. I swear.
All right. Ping you the location. Biggest temple on the island. Right under MK headquarters. Top security, too.
This is perfect. I hope you know how much you've helped us today, Yana. Are these GPS coordinates?
That's my number, Polly. My personal number.
Ooh, I see.
In case you want to catch up.
Definitely.
You're sweet. Don't worry about it. You'd have done the same, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that was one way to go about getting that
Bye.
number.
Yana.
I believed in you, and so it came to pass. Well, two souls reignited, a meeting, almost inevitable, a future. You have made progress, and all around you are made better by...
So... We haven't seen Glory yet. Bond doesn't have anything yet, but... Well... I think we got enough to maybe get one more chapter in, depending on how long it is.
Hey, hi, Polly.
Thought we could use all the help we could get.
So, first, the good news. We know where Ursula is.
Where she might be.
Well, yes. Second, the bad news. We need to act. Even if it means heading to MKHQ. Which is, yeah, a lot.
But where to start?
Well, we've got a crew at least.
That's a start. You lot aren't exactly hardcore resistance fighters. But I've...
I already said I'm all in. If that helps.
Port's the only thing I have right now.
We're here too, you know.
We will aid you in any closer you come to your goal. The more it...
All right then, let's hear your ideas. There are no wrong...
I have connections.
What kind of connection?
People. People who can get us through New Elysium.
That's very convenient.
It's too early to promise anything, and
Wait.
I don't know you. Not really. There are a lot of new faces here. No offense.
None taken, I think. Hard to commit to a plan we know nothing about, though.
I've always looked at these things like jazz. We agree on a harmony. We write the chords, then we jam. From beginning to end, until everybody's played their part. I can get us through New Elysia into MK Tower.
Okay.
He's right. What's inside those ruins is a mystery. We have a plan to get in,
You're welcome.
and we need a plan to get out.
Got that covered. These are good contacts.
So, if we...
Look, I like you. All of you. As much as I can, but Ursula's a vital part of my reason. And she's my friend. I'm here for her.
Okay. Well, we don't have any.
Listen,
What do you mean?
these plans, they're barely even ideas. They're what-ifs, maybes. Polly, you're going to get your... We need to act. And this isn't your forte, kid.
Kid.
You know what I mean. None of it.
But we have to try.
So what am I going to do, Stay here while you all risk... Wait for the sirens and the MK officials knocking down my door?
Honestly, yes. I love you, Laszlo, but we need discretion. And that isn't your forte.
Discretion? You're going to talk to me about discretion after that little call of yours? Hell, I'm surprised we haven't seen your face on the news yet. Imposter infiltrates MK. Have you seen this girl?
Grandpa! You need to trust Polly. You need to trust all of us.
Blast.
Please.
Look at me. When did I become a bloody pushover?
Then you'll stay behind?
I
need to hear it.
I promise.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
So Laszlo is like freaking out.
me?
No, No, it's nothing.
Tell her! It's a proper plan. And I know all about proper plans.
Okay, well, back when it first opened, I took a tour of
Done it myself. Scouting. Bloody...
It was, but the guide made a point of telling us all about the area, how the tower was built, the, foundations.
Foundations? The temple.
Even pointed out which door led down there.
The plan is to book a tour and sneak away. Take a trip downstairs.
No.
What?
No. That's absurd. You'll be caught.
I have to admit, it's...
When did anyone manage to change things? Really change? All this is the tip of something. A conspiracy, the end of society, whatever.
And Ursula's our way in. We need to save her for her sake, but in the end, she's...
A drop. And it's about more than
MK
just us
must be
today.
stopped. There it is. So
More
they've
than
gone
just the
from,
here
we
and
need
now.
to save Ursula, to, we need to take down the corporation.
Okay. Tell me more.
Gizmos.
Huh?
Gizmos. Love me some gizmos. Could bring a jammer. Standard kit for a citizen revolutionary.
How does it work?
Neutralizes drones. Other MK shit. Feedback loops their comm relay. Sends them into temporary shutdown. Could slow them down and give us more time.
We could use some of those at the Naiads.
Yeah, we could.
The jammer's small. Discreet. Can't hurt to bring it along.
If we go that route, it could come in handy. If.
All right.
Let's go. I'll...
So we're gonna have a big decision to make, and that probably will happen on the next stream.
Up there.
Keep a low profile.
A complex situation.
True. Guess that's how you got your name, huh?
Do not be blinded by pride. Face the reality of the task ahead.
I'm trying.
You must all come.
We have a plan.
You have a seed of an idea.
Not helping
There's no time for doubt, only
this.
Then you're not listening.
How can I when you're each trying to send me...
Polly?
Yeah. No, we're just talking to ourselves.
Hey.
Stress gets the best of us, mate. Just try not to...
Like a sleepwalker.
Fine.
This is it. Up to you now, Polly.
I'm going to save it there. Leave the people wanting more, as they say. Okay, so that's going to do it for us today. I want to thank everybody that came by, anybody that was hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm going to be leaving a little hot because I'm right up on lunch ending. So until next time, thanks everybody for watching. Have a wonderful afternoon, and hopefully we'll see you tonight when we play some Dead by Daylight with Silent Tacos and A-Lock. So until then, bye.